Get cold again, kind of similar to last weekend, not as extreme. And thankfully, we're not going to deal with the wintry precipitation, okay? So this is going to be a dry front. Don't worry, we're not going to repeat last weekend, but we actually had a front moving across Central Texas this afternoon. That one you may not have noticed so much. Ended up being kind of a beautiful afternoon. Now winds are up compared to what they were and have shifted out of the north there for the time being. Still sitting at 64 though. Ended up being kind of a warm afternoon in Waco. 52 Abilene right now post frontal boundary, and you can see Houston is at about 70 degrees right now as we approach the sun getting low in the sky, and we'll start to see temperatures fall here shortly. But the front has now moved across our counties. Winds are going to stay out of the north tomorrow morning because we could still maybe see some 10 or 15 mile an hour stray gusts. We're going to have a tad bit of a wind chill factor. Now most of us are going to be in the lower 30s, right around the freezing point, probably feeling more like mid to upper 20s. So just noting that for your Friday morning forecast. Yes, you're going to want all the layers. Speaking of the winds, wind gust forecast is going to put us in the overnight hours, potentially still having some stray 20 mile an hour gusts, like I mentioned, especially in the overnight hours as we're close to that frontal boundary just passed through here in the past couple of hours. You can see through Friday afternoon, we could still maybe see some 15 mile an hour gusts. As we roll on into Saturday, wind chill factor is going to be in motion, but also just straight up cold temperatures. So when the winds are over 10 miles an hour, you're going to start to see that bigger difference between the feels like temperature and the actual temperature, which is already going to be in the 20s and 30s. So factor in that wind. And I am so glad the coaches postponed our games for my kiddos until Sunday, because Sunday afternoon we're going to start to rebound and feel better. We did call a weather impact alert for the upcoming weekend, because it's not just going to feel like 32 degrees, you guys. Both Saturday and Sunday mornings and even Saturday afternoon, we're going to struggle to rebound temperature wise. It will feel like teens again in the morning hours over the weekend. So just noting that if you hadn't paid attention to the forecast, yes, it is going to get cold once again. So like we were just talking about, remembering the 4 Ps. They actually already issued a cold weather advisory. This is going to be for a Saturday morning. It is going to feel very, very cold. And again, it can be windy at times. So definitely want to avoid being outdoors for an extended period on Saturday. So just to recap things, winds out of the north post weaker dry front that just moved across our counties. We wake up around the freezing point feeling like middle 20s tomorrow morning, rebounding into the lower 50s for afternoon highs. Yes, we're going to see the sun come out again for tomorrow. We will have a reinforcing and much stronger shot of cold air for the upcoming weekend. Again, we're not going to see wintry precipitation, but we do have a precipitation chance in the 7-day forecast. So stick with me here for a second. You can see that we're going to bottom out in the 20s. We're going to be feeling like teens both Saturday and Sunday morning again. Finally, Sunday afternoon, we rebound to 50s, winds back out of the south. Actually, probably going to be a pretty nice afternoon. As we roll on into the middle of next week, we're going to have a front move through. Notice these temperatures right here. It is not going to be freezing precipitation, but yes, good old-fashioned rain is going to be possible. This is still pretty far out in the 7-day forecast, so this could change. But the signals, the long-range signals right now are showing us that potentially we could finally see some rain across the viewing area. We need some moisture right now, and hopefully we can get it here on the back end of the 7-day forecast. Again, it's going to be about the cold weather this upcoming weekend. We're on a warming trend, and then we cool back down kind of close to the norms, and hopefully that forecast that is calling for potentially some good old rain does verify. You can always get this 7-day for free on 6 Plus.
Whitney, thank you. There's a lot more still to come, and